We all think the Calvary is coming. And I know I sound like an old grouch or something, but the Calvary's not coming. You are the Calvary. You are the secret sauce. You are the answer to your equation. The White House is not going to fix your life. You don't have a mystery rich uncle. And it's doubtful that you have an oil field that your great-grandfather left you that no one ever told anybody about in the family. It's a fantasy thing that we all have down inside of us that we want to be true, that suddenly it's going to be easy. Suddenly all of our problems are going to be solved, and we're going to click our ruby slippers together 3 times. There's no place like home. There's no place like home. There's no place like home. We all have that. It's part of the human nature because we have in our spiritual DNA a memory of heaven. And we're reaching for that, and we have this thing that's going to occur, that somehow utopia is around the corner. It's going to get easy. There's no struggle. There are no more tears. The rich uncle is going to die and leave us a millionaire, or there's an oil field in the family. And so the problem you can get into, because we all have that, and the problem is it never happens in reality. You don't have a mystery rich uncle. You really don't. I mean, it doesn't happen. The times that happens, if you're, and I want people to spend your money and your energy and your time on things that do happen, which is you getting better, you winning, not you. There's no easy button. That's a commercial. There's not a real easy button.
I appreciate that. Yes, I totally agree. I totally agree.
And so every time, this is how people get scammed. And it very well could be with our last caller that the only money that is made in this entire transaction is a lawyer gets paid. $3,500. And she's in baby step 2.
Yeah.
Trying to work her way out of debt. But there's this thing over in the mist that if I could pull the curtains back and I could get all the way, it's not. It's just, I'm sorry. I don't think so. I think if there was a multi-million-dollar thing happening over there, someone in the family would have already
been cashing in.
I mean, how screwed up and inbred does your family have to be to walk away from a $10 million situation? Your cousins, uncles, aunts, and everybody would have been talking about it. It wouldn't have been a mystery whispered as they on the deathbed of the last 3 people that died or something. It would be like da-da-da-da-da. I mean, think about it, folks. If your family had their $10 or $15 million laying around somewhere, everybody would be fighting over it, talking about it, arguing about it, looking at it, going, where's those dadgum royalty checks going? If it's $10 and it's swampland, nobody gives a crap. And they don't even want to pay the taxes on it. But it may take you $60,000 to get the back taxes paid on it. And
True.
So
that is wisdom of the ages.
It's just it's
I am a young, youthful, hopeful person.
And you're a conspiracy theorist. You love a good conspiracy, and you love a good mystery. You love your mama loves a good mystery.
I'm like, why not?
And this is like a mystery.
Why could it not be?
It could be. It could be, and it's okay to investigate it.
Chances are.
But don't place your hope on the White House. The White House is not going to fix you. Joe Biden or Donald Trump or whoever ends up there isn't going to fix your life. I'm old. I've seen a bunch of every brand, and every one of them comes in promising crap, and so far none of them have made my life good. They just take stuff from me at the point of a gun, called the IRS. They don't give me, and so I'm not watching the Democratic Zoom or the Republican Zoom convention going, oh, finally, now it's going to be okay.
Do you notice, we're not going to talk politics. We're going to jump in a second. I know. But it is funny, though, every election, though, they say this is the most important election.
Every election.
This is the most important election. And then this is the most important election.
And what happens up there is important because those people can screw up Christmas. Oh, my God. The Island of Misfit Toys on parade. And so, but don't place your hope on the wrong stuff. Let me just tell you, place your hope on those two hands that are in front of you, those skills that God gave you, the energy that he gave you, the creativity that he gave you, the power to work and earn money that he gave you. Place your hope on a system that you work, a system that causes you to get out of debt and build wealth and change your family tree. Now, there's a place you can place your hope, you know. But the answer to my business problems are not some dadgum consultant that comes in from the outside and has all the answers. They don't. If they had all the answers, they wouldn't be a consultant. They would be running a business. I mean, I don't mind listening to a consultant, and we do consulting with people, but we're teaching them and helping them do it for themselves. There's no magic pill. There's no pill. There's not a one pill I'm going to take, one thing's going to happen, it's all going to be okay. All of a sudden, it's okay. It's not going to be okay. It's the same crap with the vaccine on COVID. Oh, COVID will all be okay when there's a vaccine. No, it won't. No, it won't. It'll still be COVID. And people are still going to be nutburgers about it, one way or the other. They're still going to be going crazy out there, right?
And same with the lottery.
Same with the lottery.
It's the
They're
same
looking for a
feeling,
magic
like if I
pill.
could just have that, yes.
I'm looking for an easy button.
Yep.
I want an easy button. I want someone else to make this easy for me.
I want Yolanda to call back in 6 months and
tell me that I was wrong. I got $10 million off of some swampland in Louisiana that had gas wells on it.
Remember me, Yolanda. Remember me. I believed in you.
I believe in you. Wait a minute. No. I believe in Yolanda. That's my point. Yeah. I just don't believe in her swampland.
Yeah, that's right. That's
it.
That's right.
I'm just saying.
No, I know. I'm just playing. Yep.
It's possible.
Yes.
So investigate it.
But no, yes. Putting your hope and your energy and everything,
don't
yes.
Place your dreams.
Right. No, I hear that.
Your hopes. And lean over on it to where when it crumbles, you fall over. Don't place your hope on the wrong things. Mm-hmm. It'll steal your hope, and you'll be your emotion. It take you a decade to emotionally and financially recover. This is how people get conned. That they're trying to get an easy button. I wrote a ridiculous book when I was 16 years old. My dad read it and handed it to me, called "Con Man or Saint." And this guy was a con man. He was a legitimate, real con man. And he'd stolen millions of dollars from people. And he was in jail. He wrote the book from jail. But I don't remember anything about the book except the vague sense of the story and this phrase he said. It's almost impossible to con someone who isn't greedy.
Oh, wow. That's good.
You're trying to get something for nothing. Mm-hmm. And the con man presents you something for nothing. And so you bite. Mm. And if you're not greedy, you don't bite. And so I thought, man, that's an indictment of his victims. He obviously was in jail. He was obviously a jerk, right?
Sure.
His book was called Con Man or Saint because he wasn't sure. Well, we were all sure after we read the book. It was a con man. But he wasn't a saint. But his point is true. And I find myself, when I get desperate, then in a sense, that's a type of greed.